Howdy dude, it is the one and only Drac. So if you've ever been in the DBD community for maybe a long time, maybe for 5 weeks, 5 months, who knows how long you've been in, but you'll be seeing this a lot. The DBD versus Survivor killer debate. A lot. A lot. So I thought the issue probably died down a bit after Circle of Boom been nerfed down the ground. I think they should have still kept it in like healing a bit, not how busted it used to be, and whole buffs to killer. Trust me, a lot of the buffs to killer really help the killers out. It's a really good change to the killers. It massively helped them. It's a good healthy change for the killers. And the debate with Survivor and Killer, which side is stronger, to me, I thought it would probably die down. I thought it would. Fuck me, I was wrong. It doesn't die down. It keeps getting worse. And right now, every single DLC comes out, it's like, oh, I can't believe it. Yeah, again, the killer gets another fucking buff. Can you believe it? Or if you make a video, talk about some of the problems with Killer or some of the problems with Survivor, you're like, oh, you are Killer main, you're a Survivor main, you're this and that. It is getting pretty much stupid at this point. And let me say this, I haven't got full force yet of the whole, you're a Killer main, you're a Survivor main, you're this and that. Yeah, I do mainly make a lot of videos on Survivor, because I'm pretty much really bored of playing Killer. I just don't see any point because I've played it so much back in the OG days of Dead by Daylight. You mean, yeah, it has massively changed. I just can't really get back into it. I'd rather just watch someone just play Killer, because I can't really be asked to, relearn this, relearn that. I can get loot to a million pieces. I'm being brutally honest, I can't play Killer as well. I'm not saying, oh, that's it, Survivor's stronger, can you believe that? Because they've got all the meta shit. I'm not using their meta shit, I'm not saying that. Yeah, again, I'm not good at it, I'm not really learning the loops, I'm not learning this. I'm just, probably play it here and there if there's a new Killer. I did say this in my video, I do think when the game gets older, it'll be more Survivor-sided. Let me explain why it'll be more Survivor-sided when the game gets older. This is just me being brutal honest. I do think it's because of a lot of the squads. And a lot of people say, oh, what? Squads? Trust me, squads are really strong in Dead by Daylight. It's unbelievable how powerful they are. I do believe there's no way to fix the whole squad issue, because if you say, oh, this person's in the squad, yeah, again, you get lobby dodging. And look at Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there's a lot of lobby dodging going on right now and that. You don't need it in Dead by Daylight. You kind of have that already. It's not as bad as Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I know a lot of people will hear that and say, oh, that's it, Survivor's strong. You just answer your own questions, Survivor's strong. Not really. Behavior has been trying their best to not make it whole Survivor. And I think a lot of the buffs, what I said to Killer, has massively helped out the Killer. And they have been demolishing a lot of these Survivor squads. But the game gets older, I keep seeing more and more of them. I'm like, fuck me, there's so many squads nowadays. It's unbelievable. I do think that's why it's a long time for survivors getting a game, because looking for a lobby is pretty much fucking like 20 minutes. A lot of people thought that's stupid by saying it is like 20 minutes or maybe 10 minutes or 5 minutes. It fucking depends what time of day it is. That's what it really boils down to, like, what time are you jumping on Dead by Daylight. For Killer, it's pretty easy. I keep seeing like the Killer role, you can jump in the lobby really easy for Killer. For Survivor, it's not easy. I literally do think, because, yeah, again, you probably bump into a lot of squads, I don't see many solo people. I'm being honest, I play Killer and I don't see many solo people. I do think the whole solo thing is dying out, and you'll be seeing more squads, and that's what I'm trying to get at. It's like, squads in Dead by Daylight are popping up more and more the game gets older, and that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, when the game gets older, I do think you probably just get like a 1% chance of getting a solo person in your game. Because some of them are in duos or trios, whatever, they're always like grouped up there. I do believe behavior will make the Killer role even more stronger. Like, I do get in games where Killers go, fuck it, you're too good at looping me, I've lost 3 gens. Do you know what I mean? I understand, I do get it, but I do love to like get out the exit games to get more blood points, because I'm on a grind. I want to hit 100p on my James Sunderland. It is not fun going against someone who knows how to loop, how to connect, how to do this and that. Do you know what I mean? It's like a player is fully cracked out his mind and it's fucking boring, because you've probably got a 4K in your 2 last games, or maybe you got your last 2 games against someone who knows how to loop, how to connect, or maybe someone who's sweaty, or maybe a squad. Who knows? It's just, again, it's not fun. Maybe it is fun for you, maybe you like going against someone who knows how to loop, how to connect. Unless you're a Huntress player who's always cracked out their mind 10-4-7. It's like playing Rainbow Six Siege. It's like they see a little pixel, wabang! You get hit by a hatchet. It's like, fuck me, how did she get that? Wabang! And you're dead again. You're like, fuck me, how did that happen? I swear some Huntress players make you question, like, how the fuck did they get that? The question, like, are you even good at this game anymore? I really like going against really, really OP or cracked out your mind or really good Huntress players. Whatever. I enjoy it. I think it's enjoyable because it kind of says, are you good at this game? Are you skilled enough? Can you loot? Can you connect? Do you know where to drop the pallet? Do you know where this and that? Do you know what I mean? It makes me feel happy knowing I've won a game going against a really powerful Huntress. And you go, yeah, I did pretty good. I admit I'd go down 2 times. I think right now Dead by Daylight is really balanced. There's not like, oh, there's this and that, there's this and that. Yeah, there is a perk for Survivor. What if you get hit, you can move a bit more faster. But I've been taking a lot of people down, and when somebody who has not got it, I've been like, wow, this person hasn't got that perk. I go, okay, I guess the perk's pretty niche. And let me tell you, it depends on the person, like, if they know how to use that perk. Like, anyone can use meta shit. Anybody can use meta shit. It all depends on that person. Do you know how to use that meta shit? And also, Killer can use meta shit. I've been seeing a lot of killers use meta shit, and some of my survivors don't really use meta shit. They mean using a lot of meme builds. And when I see a killer with, like, meta shit, they've been doing alright. It's like when the game starts going to bollocks, or they're probably using a build for that killer. Yet again, when the game goes to bollocks, it's like, oh wait, DC. It's like, just put up the game, or just go sit in a corner and just let us do the fucking last gen, or maybe the last 2 gens, and get the fuck out of here. Yes, you'll get survivors who like to teabag, and I really don't care when survivors teabag, or when killers play as Ghostface or Pig when they're teabag. I don't care. Or repeatedly hit you in the hook. I don't care. I just see it as a game, and I want to play a casual game. I always see Dead by Daylight as a casual game. I want to have a casual, fun time. Like, Dead by Daylight is one of them games I can't take seriously, and I don't really take any game that seriously. It's like, I'm doing something with people who like play competition games, like trying to earn money. I get that, because they have to take it seriously, because it is, yet again, money on the line. It's like when they do a free thing for Fortnite, like a free skin, or a one-time only umbrella, or a skin, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? There's a one-time only thing. I do get it when someone does that a bit seriously, because you're going to get the one time, or you can get the skin without paying for it. That's pretty cool. I do get it when people take that seriously, but Dead by Daylight, I don't get it. I don't get it. And back on top of the whole Survivor and Killer debate, which side is stronger, I just don't get it. It is getting worse. Every time you probably make a video, or if you talk in the Reddit, or look at the Reddit, whatever, do you know what I mean? There's always somebody there, or probably somebody's like complaining, saying Killer's so strong, the new Killer's strong. Can you believe it? The new Survivor with his perks are so strong. This one right here breaks the game. I think the only time when a Survivor perk really broke a game was like Circle of Healing. That really fucking broke the game. I couldn't be asked to play Killer. That actually demolished Killer. Circle of Healing was just so busted. And I get it where a lot of people didn't want to play the game. I didn't want to play it. I didn't want to play Killer. I didn't want to play Survivor. I just thought it was so unfair. I thought it's boring because you could sit there healing, get hit, go back to your boom, healing, or go where the boom blue aura is. I think it's aura. Do you know what I mean? It's just boring. It's doing the exact same thing over and over again, and you get loads of bully squads bullying you. At that time, I thought Dead by Daylight was just Survivor sided, and it was just busted. Right now, I do see DBD in a healthy state. I do think DBD has learned a lesson. Don't make anything busted like Circle of Boom again. And I think Ultimate Weapon will get a tweak to it. I don't think it's that strong. It's only strong when it disables Windows Opportunity, because a lot of people use that perk. And it's not that strong to find survivors. Yeah, it's cool. You can put it with some stuff here and there. I can't think of it on my top of my head. But if you use Lethal Pursuit and Barbecue Chili, wowee or wowee, them two combos are wow. So today, I think the Lethal Pursuer and Barbecue Chili is super strong. If you put it with that Michael Myers perk, you know we can hit somebody. If you don't hit the obsession, you lose a point. Can't think of what it's called, but and some gen perk to stop them gen rushing you. I always put that Demogorgon perk on when you hit the survivor and the gen explodes. I used to put the what's it called, the artist perk on, but that's been nerfed. I know some people want another nerf to that perk. That perk is very, it's alright, but you have to literally think what gens are doing, and are you been looped for a couple of minutes and you finally got this survivor down. Are you gonna use that hook? Do you know what I mean? It's one of them perks nowadays you have to literally think. I don't think it's that strong. I know some people keep saying it is. I'm like, it's not that strong. It used to be in the heyday, but now it's not. It's very weak. I mean, I think the whole survivor versus killer debate is pretty much stupid, and this is why a lot of people don't really like getting into the Dead by Daylight community, because it is very toxic and there's a lot of arguments and a lot of bickering, and it just gets boring after a while, and after hearing the exact same shit over and over again like a broken record, you just want to leave the community and play something else. I can remember I used to go to college and people used to always talk about the favorite horror games, the horror movies, and every time you was pretty much Dead by Daylight, it's like, oh, we don't want to play that game. The community is toxic, they gatekeep a lot of shit, and it's this whole survivor and killer debate is so boring. We tried to get in it before and we just got pushed out. And now look at it, it is the biggest horror multiplayer game out there on the market. I don't see anything taking its crown, because a lot of horror multiplayer games pretty much suck. There's a few good ones like the Jason one, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's a few ones where I haven't mentioned, but do you know what I mean? Is like the Dead by Daylight multiplayer horror game is the biggest horror multiplayer game out there. It is sad to see Dead by Daylight go down this road. It is not behavior's fault. It is yet again the community's. I'm not blaming the whole community. It is just specific people in the community are putting it down this whole down toxic road, and this is why a lot of people don't want to play it, because they think it is one of the toxic games out there. I say it's not. I still think number one is Call of Duty and number two is Rainbow Six Siege. Dead by Daylight is getting up there. It's climbing the ladders to be the most toxic game out there. So how would you fix the problem in this whole constantly war debate with survivor and killer, which side is stronger? To me, I don't see any way to fix it. It's just gotta be one of the things we keep eating away DBD. So, sayonara for now. Have a great day.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this?